This is Young TP. You are listening to your Don't Listen podcast. Stop playing.
Yo, 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 yeah. We are back again for another edition of Don't Listen Podcast Sports Talk. First of the new year. First sports talk of the new year. I did not talk the NFL this year because it's just been so busy. And it takes so much, analysis that I ain't had time to really do the research to bring y'all, proper critiques and everything else. But what I do have is something for the Dallas Cowboys fans. As you can see, I'm rocking my Cowboys t-shirt, right?
I understand that,
And a lot of people know
it's like shit.
that been following us
It's a lot harder than
last year.
a lot of us think it is.
They know I am a Dallas Cowboys fan.
I just want to see everybody
Right.
do well, Even if it's
And look,
better
they
than
drove
myself,
me to smoke that man. Look, y'all ain't never. It's a rare occasion.
They ain't attached to it, though.
Y'all see me on here
Let
smoking
that shit replay
cigarettes,
in your mind.
right? But they drive you to smoke. And oh yeah, I get to the job today. Everybody want to kick my back in, of course, right? And I had to hear some pundits, on the radio, how they was kicking our back in. And I've been quiet all year on social media. I ain't get into it with the bird brains. I ain't getting into the small people. Y'all probably know them as the Giants. And I ain't talk about no lieutenants when they supposed to be commanders, right? So I didn't say anything bad about none of these teams this year because, like I said, I didn't do proper analysis. But what I did do is I watched Cowboy games. Watched them all. If I didn't see it when the game was on, I did replay. I watched them all. So what I can do is a proper critique of the Dallas Cowboys. And this will be that. And it might not be to a certain people's liking. So if you are a sycophant, I would advise you to get booking right now because you ain't going to like what I got to say. And a lot of people know how my critique was last year of the same team that they brought back, right? Upgrades, no, that didn't happen, right? Pretty much went with the same team. Diggs got hurt. That hurt us big time, right? But no excuses. Everybody deal with injuries in the NFL. Everyone deals with injury. So we can't use that as an excuse. And it's just one man on a roster, right? So you bring in another guy and they supposed to step in that position. So we're not doing the excuses. And then you can't use the excuse that was used last year. Last year was put on the offensive coordinator. They made him leave, right? Mike McCarthy got an out for a year because he blamed his offensive coordinator, right? And then everybody was clamoring for the defensive coordinator to become the head coach. Right? But I'm going to make a proper critique today. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that today. Because that same coach everybody was clamoring for last year to become the head coach got a 40 burger dropped on him yesterday. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? In Big D, they do it. They do it over there in Dallas. Oh, yeah, we like giving out 40 burgers. You want a 40 burger? Here's a 40 burger for you. You want to go to Five Guys and get a 40 burger? Here we go. Here's a 40 burger for you. And I sat there. And I got a friend of mine, it was her birthday. Shout out to Nitsa, right? And she's a Green Bay fan. We came in the crib. She had her jersey on. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we're going to eat some cheese today. We're going to eat some cheese today. But, oh, dang, what happened? The cheese got smushed in my face. Oh, yeah, it was all cheese, the Swiss cheese kind. But it was mushy, almost like a ricotta. And it was all over my face. It was dripping down my clothes. And I was sick as hell. And for 30 freaking years, 30 years since the Cowboys did something. It was 1995. Last time Cowboys did something. 29 years to be exact, right? What? Okay. Since we sniffed the Super Bowl. And ever since then, you had a couple seasons where we showed a little promise or whatever. But the constant is mediocre. The constant is mediocre. Because if the defense good, offense trash. Offense good, defense can't stop somebody parking in a handicap spot. And this has been the theme, right? This has been the theme for the Cowboys for quite a long time. The only thing that has stayed the same is ownership, right? So ownership should take ownership on that, right? But let's talk about these updated Cowboys. These Cowboys that have been playing for the last couple years, these Cowboys, Dak Prescott, right? They ran Ezekiel Elliott in the ground so Dak Prescott can progress and become a better quarterback, right? So they ran the crap out of Ezekiel, tore his legs up till he couldn't run no more. And then they said, sayonara. You say konnichiwa like we say konnichiwa, right? Goodbye. So Dak Prescott became the head honcho on the Cowboys, right? And you go out here, you get CD Lamb. Okay, lamb. I like lamb. I like to eat lamb. It's good meat. Lamb chops. Yeah, I like that. Right? CD Lamb. Show promise. You know, he's okay. Right? And you got offensive linemen that's getting old. They done gave it all because all them years they was blocking for Ezekiel Elliott. Warm down. This was supposed to have been prime Cowboys team. Prime. Eagles look like crap. Cowboys, everybody. Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Really? I don't know what the hell they was looking at, but I know one consistent thing that always stays the same. It always stays the same. The last 3 years has been the constant thing that happens is Dak Prescott in the big game freaking choke. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I freaking said it. He's a choker, professional choker. In the big games, does nothing but that. Okay? Teams you supposed to beat. He looks good against them. NFC East beat up on the NFC East. They beat the Eagles. Everybody was like, oh, yeah, we on the road. Oh, yeah. But what happens when they hit the playoffs? Dak reverts back to what he always been, a fourth rounder. People, fourth round draft pick. Okay. This gives, I mean, before I keep going, this gives me no pleasure in saying any of this. Because first of all, I don't like to talk about people's money, but we're going to talk about somebody's money today. Today, yeah, we're going to do that. And we're going to talk about Mike McCarthy, right? Because a lot of people forget Mike McCarthy had Aaron freaking Rodgers, right? A lot of people forget that. So if you got Aaron freaking Rodgers, you're going to look good. Yeah, you're going to look good, right? And then you only won one Super Bowl with him. And from my eyes, that was all Aaron Rodgers. They ain't had nothing to do with Mike McCarthy. He might have called a few plays, but from what I understand is Aaron Rodgers like go back there and draw it up and say, hey, I know what the play is, but you do this and do that, you do this. So was it really Mike McCarthy? Was it really him? Because I say overrated. Yeah, he overrated. Oh, yeah. Because all he did yesterday was sit on the sideline and make freaking faces. That's all I saw. He did the shit last year, too. Excuse my language. Did the same thing last year, too. Just sat on the sideline and make faces. Looked like he's fitting to cry. I said, boy, looked like he's about to cry. And Dak Prescott. This gives me no pleasure. This gives me no pleasure, good people. I do not like to talk about people's money. And I don't like to talk about people in general because that's just not the way I get down. Not in a bad light. But in this game called football and sports in general, people offer critiques. And what I'm about to say ain't no lies in it. It ain't no, nah, they ain't like that. Nah, people gonna agree with this. People gonna agree with this. Because the last 3 years in the playoffs, homeboy been super mediocre. It don't matter if it's against the 49ers and the Packers own the Cowboys. In all the big moments, the Packers own the Cowboys. A team on paper that should be beneath the Cowboys, right? Not beneath them as men, but on paper, with the names the Cowboys supposedly have, the Green Bay Packers shouldn't have had a chance. You paying these guys all these $250 million for Dak Prescott. And what did that give Cowboys fans? My achy, breaky heart, my heart, oh, my heart. I think what Fred Sanford used to say, this grade be the big one. Coming to see you. It's the big one. At the end of the day, Dak Prescott is a bowl of soup with a fly in it. In this time of the year, it's cold weather. Everybody want a bowl of soup. I know I like soup, babe. You like soup? She ain't paying me no damn mind. But I like soup when it's cold outside. But damn, when you ready to go get a bite of that soup, is the damn fly in the soup. And that fly is Dak Prescott. I'm sorry. I don't care you had 400 yards passing. It all came in garbage time because you got the team so far behind, they had to throw the ball to come back. So he does that. He pads his stats because they always trying to come back from the mistakes he done made. If you look at those interceptions yesterday, it was Bush League. You didn't look like an NFL quarterback. You look like a high school quarterback, and there's a couple of high school quarterbacks look better than you. I'm going to keep it 100. Couple of them look better than you. Got one right here, and Woodrow Wilson look better than him. Oh, yeah, high school. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Because homeboy, every time it's a big game, homeboy sell the freak out. And I don't like saying this. I really take no pleasure in saying this, but facts is facts. The truth is truth. The boy need to get the boot. It's time to see some change in Dallas. It's time, like the experiment, whatever this experiment was, it has to end. It has to change. I think I could say that. I've been a Cowboys fan since 1981. 1981, I was 6 years old watching football, and the first team, it was the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles. It was the first game that I watched, and I said, I like that team. Cowboys lost, but I like that team. And that's been my team ever since. And I think I could say that. So let's read the bottom of the ticker. Let's read that. Dallas Cowboys fans deserve better for their loyalty. We do. Because every year we get sold a bill of goods. And man, you go in the store, you get everything you want, you go shopping. And then after you pay for everything, it's like, man, I ain't got no bag to put this in. You know they don't use plastic no more. I ain't got no bag to put it in, so you gotta carry all the shit to the car. That's what it's like being a Dallas Cowboy fan. You got everything you need, and you think you good, but when it's time for you to go, you don't even got a bag to put the shit in. I ain't felt that sick in a long time watching that game. And this been the constant. It's consistent. Every year I'm like, ugh. Every time playoffs, every time playoffs, every time they start, be like, because I know what's going to happen. And if you already know what's going to happen, how do you get excited to watch that crap? That's why I knew. I knew. Because when I seen the moves that they made in the offseason, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. I said, man, this is sick. Same old people. All right, the coach and everyone else need to go. Time for a change in Dallas. Yeah, all of them. And who you gonna blame this time, McCarthy? I need to call the plays. Okay, them plays you call, it looked like they knew exactly what you was doing. It looked like Green Bay played for Dallas. It was like, yeah, we know he gonna do that. We right there. And then what's this? We gonna throw everything to CD in triple coverage. CD Lamb had double coverage, triple coverage, and he's still trying to throw the ball in there. And look what happened. It's like no nuance to the offense. Like we see what happened before it even happened. And obviously, Green Bay's team knew what was going to happen before it was happening. It was like they was on every route that the wide receivers was running. It's almost like Matt LaFleur knew what Mike McCarthy was going to do. I wonder why. Oh, they affiliated, ain't they? Don't they know each other? Oh, yeah. Right? And not only do they know each other, Mike McCarthy looked like he mailed the freaking the game plan over there to Green Bay. He said, hey, y'all send me some cheese, send you Dallas Cowboys playbook. Yeah, that sound like a good deal for me. Sure looked like he eat a lot of cheese on everything. Cheese on everything. Fries, burgers, hot dogs, all kind of stuff. Just put cheese on it. And then every time you look at his face, he looked like he was eating something. Just look mad. Five Guys, yep. I gotta ask y'all a question. I got a question for all the Dallas Cowboy fans. Is anything I'm saying wrong? If they are, put them down in the comments. I think it's time for the Cowboys to go a different route at quarterback because I'm tired of seeing mediocre. I mean, Jordan Love looked like Joe Montana. How's that a thing? So-called fifth best defense in the league with the best defensive coach in the league. This is the stuff everybody is throwing around before the game. Oh yeah, Cowboys primed to make Super Bowl run. They can't even beat the 7th seed as a 2 seed. Where they do that at? Over there in Dallas. Over there in Dallas, they do that. And I'm tired of being sick. I don't know about you, but that ain't gonna keep happening. They ain't gonna keep. Ooh, they ain't gonna keep. I'm tired of being sick. Something got to change over there. This guy out there just, you know what I mean, just left his job, supposedly. But he got a pretty good track record, you know what I mean? 6 Super Bowls and everything. Yeah, Belichick. Bill Belichick. If I was Jerry Jones, which I ain't, but if I was him, I'd be like, hey, Belichick, how much money you want? You need full control. Yeah, you can have that too, because obviously Jerry Jones picking the food. I mean, picking the men. He don't know what the hell he doing neither. I can't. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't never, but I can't remember ever seeing a Cowboys team quit. I saw that yesterday. I never thought I'd see that in my life, but I saw that yesterday. They quit. And they quit because of that quarterback, and they quit because of that coach that don't inspire men. I know if I was playing for the Cowboys, my quarterback was playing crappy like that, my coach calling plays that the other team already knew was going to happen, I'd have pulled out my fishing rod too. Oh, yeah, I'm going down there to Florida. I'm going to go catch me some sea bass and some mackerels, maybe a shark or something. Yeah, I'm going to go fishing. Call the homies up. Hey, y'all got the boat ready? We gonna go fishing. Yep. I'm about to go in the locker room about halftime because the game really was over at halftime. Regardless of how many points the Cowboys scored after that, there's no way they was gonna win that game. It should have been 3 picks. Remember, the guy dropped one. Okay? So what we talking about? All right, package. I don't care. Take Dak Prescott. We take 4th round pick. That's what he was, 4th round pick. So give us a 4th round pick. We'll take that. Send Mike McCarthy on his way. Pay whatever you need to pay him the remainder of his contract. Get him the hell out of there. He can't inspire a troop of Girl Scouts, okay? I'm sorry, their cookies are good. Man, my girl got some Girl Scout cookies. I ate one last night. That thing was delicious. But he can't even inspire them. They probably steal their badges. And Dak Prescott, you had your team quit on you yesterday. If you look at the dejected looks on the player's face on the sideline, I ain't never seen that before. Even in a loss, they was almost like they knew it was going to happen. I don't know what else to say. I say get rid of all of them. It's a rummage sale in Dallas. Whatever you want is up for we selling it all. Sell it. Sell it all. Start with that damn quarterback and that goddamn coach. Get them out of there. I'll trade them for a bowl of soup right now. It's snowing outside over here. We'll trade them for a bowl of soup. I like soup. You like soup? Hey, babe. Hey. Hey, babe. You like soup? Huh? She ain't paying me no mind. She said, get out my. I'm just saying. I trade them all for a bowl of soup. Chicken noodle. I don't even think he worth a bowl of soup. Like, I like bacon, right? Dak Prescott is spam. Stop playing, okay? Mike McCarthy. I like hamburgers. You soybean. Stop playing, okay? That's what I got. Dallas Cowboys quit yesterday. Never saw that. That's from the coach and the quarterback. They the leaders of that team. And if the team quit, somebody got to get gone. Get gone. All of them. All of them. Got to go. Y'all ain't even worth a bowl of soup on a cold day. On a hot day, you ain't worth a bowl of soup. Because I don't know people that eat soup on hot days. But on a hot day, you ain't worth a bowl of soup. Better believe that, Jack. Better believe that, Dak. Time for you to hit the road, bro. I don't, like I said, I get no pleasure saying that. Goodbye. Good riddance. Good Lord. I had enough of mediocre coaching, had enough of mediocre quarterbacking. Dak Prescott got to go. Mike McCarthy got to go. Defensive coach got to go. We need all new blood up in there. Bring them New England Jokers up in there. Let's see if we can do something with that. Because what you've been doing ain't working. And, Jerry, you need to turn over the reins and let the guy do the shopping because Jimmy Johnson used to do that and you had some success. Ever since you've been doing it, it ain't been the best. Okay? Stop playing. And I'm gonna leave this on all Dallas Cowboy fans. I want y'all to put down in them comments, hit that like, subscribe, and share this video. And let me know where I went wrong. If I said something wrong, put it down in there. And we can go back and forth. Because I want the smoke. I want it all. I had enough. Goddamn Eagles fans talking crap to me all day. They freak around, lose tonight. How about that? Because they ain't look good neither. But I had to hear that crap all day. Hell to the no. Even a lonely-ass Giants fan got in my face today. And then, where that damn paper at? Oh, my God. Yeah, my boss put a damn paper in said, here's a letter for you. And on the letter, it said, how about them boys? I said, ooh, that was good. I couldn't even get mad. It was good. It was funny, too. But that's what I had to go through today. So I had to bring the smoke to these bums over there in Dallas. Because that's what it's like. And I'm tired of rooting for bums. Hey, Jerry, you better get it right over there in Big D. Because we tired of supporting bums. Okay? You got some good players in certain positions. Build on that and get them bums up out of there. They ain't nothing but mediocre. You like mediocre? I don't. When I go get a steak, I want a nice steak. Okay? I don't want I need that little pink strip in there. It need to be tender with some nice A1 to go with it. Okay? I need that. I don't want no mediocre. Don't give me that rubber stuff. We ain't doing that. So, make it happen, Captain. Do something over there in Dallas so your fans could be freaking proud. If they had got to the championship game, at least people could have said something. First round against the 7th seed. Get the freak out of here. This has been your Don't Listen podcast, Sports Talk, first edition of the year. We're going to get back to it whenever we do it. But, yeah, we do a lot of stuff. I keep telling people, we ain't just no one-trick pony. We talk sports. We talk politics. We talk music. We can't talk music. Well, we do music. We got all kind of stuff going on over here on Don't Listen Podcast. Stop playing with me, okay? I want to wish all of y'all peace on your journey. Remember, like and subscribe to the channel. There's more to come. Stop playing. Y'all be easy out there. Be safe out there on these evil streets. I gotta say peace, and I'm out. Down goes Dak. Oh, Mike is out of there. Let's do it. Need that to happen. Stop playing. Bye.